What's going on, guys? Fix here, bringing you another squad builder on FIFA 15. In net, we've got STEKELENBURG, and I actually really liked him. He uses height very well, and he played just much better than his stats would suggest. I don't know, it seems like the lower rated keepers that are gold seem to be better for me and more consistent. I don't know, like keepers like Casillas and I don't know, just higher rated keepers never seem to live up to their rating for me. But I don't know, the lower rated ones are always good, and I really like STEKELENBURG. He was great. And the two center backs, INDI and De Vrij, they were a really solid partnership. I mean, INDI is great. He felt much quicker than what his card shows. Very strong, very good in the air, like defensively. I don't know, he didn't score me any goals, and but he's very good defensively. Tackling is fantastic as well. Just a really good center back. Same with De Vrij, but overall De Vrij is actually the better center back, and he's so good defensively. Technically, his tackling is spot on almost every single time. He barely loses a tackle. He's just really great. And the two fullbacks, we've got Mika Richards and ELISEU. And ELISEU, he's great. He's probably my favorite fullback on the game. He feels like he did in FIFA 14, which is a huge compliment because he was actually my favorite fullback from last year, and he's shaping up to be the exact same this year. He's fast, he's strong, he's just got everything. We have Mika Richards, and he just overpowers anybody who tries to run down that right-hand side or left-hand side if for your opponent. But holy shit, he just bosses any winger around. He's actually a beast. He's a really good right back, guys. I would definitely recommend him. The only reason, the only thing that's not good about him is his ability going forward, but coming back, he's incredible. And then Leroy Fer. There's not a thing this guy can't do. I mean, he can do everything. He's amazing to have in the middle of the park because he wins every single header. I mean, he's got like an 88 jumping or something, and he's 6'2". He wins every single header. He's ridiculously strong. He's an engine. Like, I mean, he's one of the only one of the only players I've used who can just constantly run back and forth and never gets tired, which is a great thing to have on your center mids. That's what he does, and also he has a insane long shot. He's just got everything. He's pretty quick. His dribbling's not bad. Passing is great, and his shooting is just fantastic. You'll see some long shots that he scored me that were just ridiculous. He's one of my favorite cards on the game. Honestly, ridiculously good box-to-box midfielder. You can just play him anywhere, and I'm sure he'll do wonders for you. Just ridiculous, amazing player. And the two wide midfielders, we have Oxlade-Chamberlain and Danny. Danny didn't really do anything in terms of stats-wise, but he did contribute to the game. There's not really much I can say about him. He was kind of silent on the team. I don't know, just didn't really do too much, but he was there when I needed him. And Oxlade-Chamberlain was a huge surprise. Honestly, he was fantastic. You could go for Walcott or Sterling, but honestly, I'd say go for Chamberlain just for the cheaper price, and also he's just really good. He's actually really good. He's strong for a small guy, very fast, great dribbling, and he's got a nice little shot on him, and he's great at setting up goals. He's just a very great right midfielder. And the two center attacking mids, we have the Moroccan magicians themselves, Boussoufa and Taarabt, the two 5-star skillers. They are just incredible, especially Taarabt. Taarabt is an absolute god at cam on this team for me. He was so good, very fast. His dribbling is top notch, and his passing is actually so good, much better than what it shows on his card. And just his skilling with this guy was just so easy. Just an amazing cam. Definitely worth the coins, the little coins you pay for him. Obviously he's worth it. And the other cam, Boussoufa, the other Moroccan magician, he's also great. Not as good as Taarabt. I don't know, he didn't seem to be as good, but he's, in terms of passing, he's so good. He did get me some really great assists. He's not very good inside the box at scoring. He's not very good with long shots either. No, shooting is not really his forte, but his dribbling and his passing and his pace, he's got it all. He's got what you need for a cam, in my opinion. And yeah, him and Taarabt were so good together as cams. And then we have Dame and NDOYE, and what a monster. He's one of my favorite strikers on the game. Probably my favorite aside from Jackson Martinez. He reminds me of Drogba from last year. I loved Drogba last year. His strength was just unmatched by any defender, and that is how I feel when using NDOYE. NDOYE, you run through a gap, any defender who tries to take the ball off him will just bounce off of him because he's really that strong. I don't know, strength isn't really a huge thing this year, but with him it seemed to be. He feels much quicker than what it shows in his card, to be honest. Dribbling honestly wasn't even that bad. It was actually kind of decent, and his shooting is just, his shot is a rocket, and he's also really good in the air. He scored me maybe 4 or 5 headers, and he's just a monster. One of my favorite strikers in the game, guys, and his positioning is also amazing. He's a perfect striker for me. And anyway, guys, this team was amazing. You need to pick it up if you have the coins. It's cheap, so you should. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and let's get into the goals.